Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop on here and say hello and show you a few things. It's been a while since I've done a video. As some of you know, I had a little accident prior to my planned trip to Japan, which did not happen. So I haven't been on here in over a week, and I thought it would be fun to come on and just show you some of the things I had purchased before I was leaving and a few things that I picked up today. I was out this morning and was able to find a few things. So, and I'm gonna go to an estate sale tomorrow and I'll have a few more things because I do plan to do my coffee talk on Sunday. So it'll be nice to get back to that and get back to the routine. So let's start. I want to show you a few things. The first thing I'm going to show you is this gorgeous from the 80s Monet collar. I would say it's about a 17-inch. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it sort of speaks for itself. I love these collars. I seem to find them every single week. But this one I like because it's lightweight and it's very flexible. So it's super comfortable to wear. So that is here. I'll leave that all set up here. Today I picked up this pretty brooch. It is signed, but with the loop that they had in the store, I wasn't able to see the maker mark in full. I'm gonna look at it more closely. But the enamel is perfect. All the stones are there, and I just think it's lovely. It would be gorgeous on the side of a black turtleneck or on a blazer. It is a little weighty, so it wouldn't be good on silk or a light fabric. But I just thought that this was very, very pretty and completely intact. This is a necklace that I had picked up before my planned trip. Carnelian. It has a barrel clasp. Carnelian, black acrylic beads. I mean, it's just beautiful. I think this is pretty. All the carnelians are capped with these star-like caps. The only thing I would say is that some of them are quite pointy because they're loose, you know, they don't really hug the stone, but it is beautiful. It's just a beautiful, I love the color of carnelian. I have to say it's become one of my new favorite stones. Just gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I picked up two gorgeous malachite necklaces. Now, one is shorter than the other. I would say this is about 17 inches, maybe 18 inches. And these appear to be, well, they're not perfectly round. You know, they do have a little bit of, they're not perfect, but gorgeous. All graduated, barrel closures. Both necklaces have barrel closures. So I just thought that that was really, really a pretty one. And then the longer one, I would say, is about 21 inches. Also not perfectly round, individually knotted. But look how beautiful that is. And I like that they're not perfectly round because, you know, nothing is perfect. So I think that this is just beautiful. And, you know, look how pretty that would be together. I mean, that's gorgeous. Then I got this little, I picked this up because it was part of something else as well. But this is a mother of pearl with the barrel closure, short necklace. I would say it's about 16 inches. Really pretty. And it does like have some flash, like you could see the reflection. It's very, very pretty. I love that. Now here's something interesting. I had purchased this from Leslie at Black Dog Vintage a while ago to add to my personal collection because if you have seen my things I would never sell video, I have some of my mother's amber that she had bought in the Soviet Union in 1980. And I wanted to add this to that collection because I think this piece is so special. So that is the piece that I bought from Leslie. Then I came across this piece, which is identical, almost identical. So this one is available. This is Russian. In fact, this one has a little bit more detail on the maple leaf. Signed. I mean, what are the chances that I would find the exact same piece? Yeah, I mean, I love this though. And that's why I'm keeping the one that I bought from Leslie, and this one is available for purchase. So that's right here. Here's another brooch that I have to do a little bit more research on. I haven't really had the time to sit down and do testing and all that stuff, but this is a beautiful, beautiful brooch. I'm gonna test this metal because I'm curious, but this is definitely jade. Isn't that pretty? This is like just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Unsigned, but there's something about it that tells me that it may be special. So that's a gorgeous piece. If you saw my short that I posted today, you would have seen this. This is a stunning tiger eye bracelet. If you look at the short, you'll see how it looks with the sun reflecting on it, and you get much more of the, you know, you see much more of the matrix in it and the shine. But this is gorgeous. Now, I'm not a huge tiger eye fan, but I don't own anything that's tiger eye, but this bracelet is really special because you have the different colors of tiger eye, which is really, really interesting. So this is beautiful. I would say this is about a 7.5. Just a gorgeous piece, easy to wear. I love that. But do look at the short and you'll see the reflection of it. Really, really pretty. Now I also got this ring today. It's a saddle ring, sterling silver, with a mother of pearl stone. But the stone is loose. I knew it was loose when I bought it. I could probably pop it out. I don't want to do that right now, but I was thinking of calling on one of our lapidary friends on YouTube and seeing about putting turquoise in it. I think that that would be quite stunning. It's about a 7. My fingers are really swollen now from all the meds that I'm on, but it's a 7, and this would normally fit me. But I think it is a beautiful ring. I mean, it's beautiful with the mother of pearl. I can always just keep it and have it put in properly. But I think with a beautiful turquoise, it would be even more spectacular because I just love the ring itself. So if any of you have ideas on that, please write them in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Here is I just fell in love with these. These are beautiful, beautiful earrings. Now, these earrings are so different. Faux pearl, jadeite, and celluloid leaves. I mean, look at the attention to detail. on a little earring. They're screwbacks. I just think that these are amazing. The way they used to make things is just like phenomenal. Yeah, this is like just gorgeous. So I love those. And then I have these earrings, which are really, really pretty. I have 3 pairs of earrings today. I'll show them all together so that you get them out of the way. While my fingers are still, there we go. These are azure malachite. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the green in them. I'm gonna try and, might be hard with the lighting, but there is some green matrix in there. Really, really pretty. Sterling silver, azure malachite. With the ear wires. I hope you can see a little bit of the green, but trust me, it's there. All right, and then the last pair of earrings is these. Now I had sold not long ago a pair of coral and turquoise earrings that were rectangular. And then I found these, and I'm happy I did because I just love the combination of coral and turquoise together. Now these are not marked on the back. At least I don't see a mark. I haven't seen a mark. I'm gonna take a better look. I think they're marked on the ear wires, but I will test them. I'll test everything before Sunday, and but look how pretty that is. These are beautiful. I just love those. I have 2 turquoise necklaces. This one has a fish hook. I believe this is old. Sterling silver findings. I think this is about a 16-inch or 17, maybe 17-inch. Well, look how pretty that is. And you have a nice chunk at the bottom. Now, I'm not a turquoise expert. I don't know which turquoise comes from which mine, anything like that. But I am getting good at recognizing real turquoise from not real turquoise, which sometimes can be hard because there's some good imitations out there, but this is definitely real turquoise. So that's available. And then this is a chip turquoise necklace. I've got this doubled, but I would say it's about 21 inches. But look how pretty. You could double this up, wear it long and layer it. Easy, easy, easy to wear. They would be pretty together, actually. Here's a small amethyst necklace that I have. Barrel closure. This is short. This, I would say, is about an 16-inch. Very, very pretty. And then I have this amethyst necklace, which is absolutely stunning. This is a double strand amethyst necklace. Individually knotted, has a fabulous clasp. I mean, look at that. It just looks like grapes. Just beautiful. I mean, soft, 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 and double strand, gorgeous. For something fun, I have this, which has hook closure, all glass beads. Now this is just a fun beaded necklace. Not pretty. I just love the colors of this. You've got the cobalt blue, burgundy, the browns, all earth tones. And I just think that this would be fun to wear. And I would probably wear it, you know me, I would probably wear it as a choker. Maybe on Sunday I'll wear it as a choker and you'll get to see it, how I would wear it. But look at how pretty that is. Just a fun, fun, fun piece. Love that. Here is smoky quartz chip necklace. 20 inches, I would say. Maybe 22 inches or 21 inches. I'll have all the measurements by Sunday, like I said. So this is another chip necklace. And I know that there are people that collect these necklaces because they're relatively easy to find. And they look great as a group, like different gemstones all together. And you could twist them and wear them as a torso, you know, just wear them as a choker. Like if you had two, I'm just going to use these two. Not the right two to use, but if you just twisted them and tied them with a safety pin behind, not these two, but you know, you get the idea. I'm always like experimenting with jewelry. You know, I have a lot of jewelry and there's a lot of pieces I never wear the same way. I just love experimenting with it and wearing things different ways. I picked this up, another sterling silver rosary. Seem to be on a roll with the rosaries. But this one I picked up because, first of all, it's sterling silver. And I've made a decision that I'm only going to pick up sterling silver ones. So this one is definitely marked sterling. Test sterling, but the beads are what made it interesting. And I don't know if you can see that in the light, but in the beads have a red and blue reflection in the crystals. Can you, I don't know if you can see that, but it is just so beautiful. Yeah, maybe you could see it. It's just so beautiful how they reflect. There's like a yellow, not yellow, there's like red and blue lines in the glass. So it's not clear crystal. It's crystal with a dimension in it of red and blue. And just beautiful. This is a beauty. Love that. This is a crown trifari piece. Beautiful choker. This is absolutely stunning. One of my favorites of the day. I think this is elegant beyond. So you've got the tag, the crown. This is stunning. And I would say at the longest, it's about 16 inches. So it's short. I'll have all the measurements though. And if any of you are interested, just shoot me an email on anything that you may see today that you are interested in. And I'll give you all the dimensions and sizes and all that. This I picked up only because it's from a company that I'd never heard of before. And when I Googled it, I realized that the company has been around. This is called Scooter of Paris. And I had never heard of them before. But of course, anything French or Parisian, I'm intrigued by. There is some discoloration on here, and I don't know if that's something that I can get off or if it's something that was always like that. I have no idea. But I'm going to do a little bit more research between now and Sunday. But I thought that the design of this was so pretty. I'm just intrigued by it. I think that it's beautiful. The clasp is super interesting. I mean, it's very, very well made. And when I looked at some of the other jewelry from this company, there's the cartouche. Some of the pieces that this company makes are quite pricey. Again, it's called Scooter Paris. And if any of you have heard of it, you know, I had never heard of it before. So that's super interesting. I picked this up as well. This is a brooch. It doesn't say 925. I will test it, but I do believe it is 925. It says Thailand on it. But I just thought it was too pretty. Very, very classic Thai look. Very, very nice. I love that. This is something that I had purchased because I love the mother of pearl in the collar. Now it looks small, and it is small. I mean, it fits me. But the interesting thing about this is when it's on, you don't see the ends. It sort of sits to the back third of your neck and just sits properly. So if you're wearing a collared shirt and you have this on, it's beautiful. And I'll show you on Sunday how it looks on because I love this piece. I think it's very interesting. It's brass with the mother of pearl. It's very, very cool. This piece I had bought, it was in a lot. And, you know, I didn't see everything that was in the lot, and it just came with everything. And I thought maybe it was amber because it has the closure of typically old amber things, but I don't think it's amber. I was told it was not amber. But it is a beautiful, if it's not amber, it's a beautiful acrylic necklace. So it's here. So it is lovely. You know, if you have amber pieces and you wanted to complement it with something without paying the money of genuine amber, maybe it'll turn out to be amber. I don't know. Maybe that person was wrong, but I don't think it's amber. Just my feeling. And the final piece I have is La Pièce de Résistance. So this piece, I haven't decided yet if I will sell it, at least not right now. I want to do a little bit more research on this because this is by Pauline Rader. It is a necklace, a long necklace. Has a beautiful clasp. And this is the front. The Pauline Rader cartouche is in the back, right here. Now, her things were not in production for a very long period of time. This is the second Pauline Rader piece that I picked up in the last month. This actually was given to me by someone very special to me. And she's wanted to support me in this jewelry endeavor that I've started. But I feel like maybe I should just hang on to it a little bit, but I also feel like I need to do some more research on it. Pauline Rader things are very hard to come by. They're quite rare because she wasn't in production very long. And then when her son took over, I believe it was her son, he, you know, it wasn't the same. So this is definitely one of her pieces from the 50s or 60s. And that's it. She wasn't in business very long. So the other piece that I picked up was a hat pin, which is also stunning, which I had decided to keep. So if any of you have seen a piece like this before or have a piece like this, let me know, because I would love to learn more about this piece. I think it is absolutely stunning. And, I have to look into it a little bit more to see what it is. But it is a beauty. It is an absolute beauty. And like I said, that is the favorite piece of the day. I have a few, the Crown Trifari and this, and I am intrigued by this bracelet for some strange reason. But that's my haul for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm happy to be back, and I do hope that you will join me on Sunday for Coffee Talk. There'll be, it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm also going to have possibly have a consignor who is interested in selling some designer bags. So there may be a couple of designer bags there as well, so that could be interesting. And yeah, so I thought that would be different. So let me know if that would interest you as well. So I want to thank you all for joining me today, and also for all your kind words of support during this last week. And it's been amazing. But I'm happy to be back into the community, and I've tried to watch as many of your lives as I could. But I'm feeling a lot better, and I am back. So I will see you on Sunday, and I want to wish you a great rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.